simulating. Studying the French Revolution, we did something called Carpe Diem, seize the day, where I took a couple of kids on the side and said, okay, this is how we're going to do this. And we were studying the Jacobins and the Girondists and all of that kind of stuff. And I said, okay, you're all going to be in these little clubs. But I had these two kids in the Jacobins who we had set something up with. All right? And they came in, and one morning, and as planned, they came in, and I team taught this with an English teacher. Oh, team teaching, isn't that another interesting thing? All right? All right? And they came in and tied us up. And for 3 days, they ran the class. Until we stopped and said, okay, who's happy with the new leadership? Who's happy with the new leadership? So these are things that are still going on. And there's one more I want to mention, because I actually got a Facebook message this morning from a former student who played Avery Brundage. Because in another team-taught situation, a partner and I put the United States Olympic 1936 Olympic Committee on trial. And in this case, it was Avery Brundage. He actually works for a group down in Washington now who lobbies for not-for-profit organizations. Hopefully that kind of attitude can spill over to all of our students. And one of our witnesses was actually Marty Glickman. I don't know if you know Marty Glickman. He was a famous sports announcer in New York for years. But he was one of the Jewish participants on that 1936 Olympic track team in Germany who was not allowed to run. And he was actually one of our witnesses in that. So these are the kinds of things that we have done that go on in the schools that Nikhil is visiting. The problem is there are too many people who are afraid to do those kinds of things because of the people in this school. The other thing I want you to know is that all of us shared those lessons with each other. By the way, if anybody's interested in them, I have some. I'll email them to you. And guess what? They're for free. They're not for profit, because we share and we collaborate as teachers, and that's what education is supposed to be. Nikhil.